There we go again. This is Budgetary Evolution. I welcome you all, fam. So basically today, guys, I don't want to make a long video. No, I just want to share a simple price action strategy, right? A simple price action strategy. It works on any time frame, but I prefer 50 minutes going upwards. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna uh demonstrate the strategy right now on Nasdaq. I say Nas 100. Nothing. What's up? US 100. Yeah, just gonna demonstrate it on US 100. Oh, I'm on crypto. Yeah, that's why. That's why. So basically, the US 100 falls under the indices. Here is it, guys. So yeah, I have flu, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the voice, guys. So guys, yeah, the strategy consists of three and two keys. Three major indicators and two keys. First thing that you need to know is that the three major keys of this strategy is that you need to know your trend, you need to know your levels, in your zones, and also you need to know your candlestick patterns, right? So firstly, you need to actually know the trend. You're just gonna go around. So for me, if I don't see the trend, like definitely once you look at the graph you should see the trend. But we all can agree now we're having a bearish trend, but if I don't see the trend, I just go to a candlestick, the line chart. The line chart will like show me everything the way it is, you know what I'm saying? So what? There, I thought like I had a trend line. Okay, you see where I made a mistake by this way. So first thing, you need to draw your trend lines. You know what I'm saying? Draw your trend lines like that, guys. Draw your trend line. The reason I'm drawing my trend line is that the strategy, right? The strategy requires me to know my trend, right? Know where we are going, where we at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you have a train, the train moves in on its a rail. It doesn't just turn because it wants to turn. It moves on its rail. So Forex is just like a train, guys. Just like a train, it has just too many different railways, depending on that day which railway is going to travel on. So basically, guys, as you can see, we have our diagonal support and also our diagonal resistance, right? These things are not just trend lines. This trend line on top here represent a resistance, right? This trend line at the bottom represent what is it? Our support, right? Our demand, our low. So just gonna turn this one into a red for this purpose of the video, to remind you that here we are having a resistance and then at top we are having a support. This is our diagonal support, right? We know we have horizontal support, we have diagonal horizontal resistance. So for this purpose of the video, we don't truly need to know where our horizontal and our horizontal support and resistance. We don't really need to know them. For this purpose of the video, we need to know our diagonal. It works in trends. It don't work on a plane on a consolidation. But there's, for me, I feel like there's never a consolidation depending on the time frame. Remember, a 4-hour consolidation time frame. Let's say you are looking at the 4-hour time frame and you see a consolidation going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. If you can go to a 1 hour, 30 minutes, or even 50 minutes, you're going to see trends. Remember, as long as it's going up, it's a trend. As long as it goes down, it's a trend, right? So you're going to see different trends, even if you are on 1 minute. If you have access to like trading tools like trading view, you can go as low as 1 second to see what's happening. There is a trend. For me, I feel like there is never a consolidation, there's never a railway trend, all those things. I feel like in Forex you only have two, you have like two trends. It's either it's an uptrend or it's a bearish trend. It's either a buy or a sell. Ain't never gonna be a straight thing. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that, man. You just need to lower the time frame. So now that we got that out of the way, so as you can see, the first thing that I talked about is that we're gonna have what? Let me just put it here for you guys. Let me just put it here. Let me just put it here. First, you need to know the trend, right? You need to know the trend. My English is not good, guys. Secondly, we need to know what? We need to know our zones. And thirdly, we need to know what? Our candles. Me and English, we are not friends. Candlestick patterns. Or it's not showing red. I'm used to it showing red. No, for it to tell me that, hey, Baba, this spelling is not right. So if it's not showing red, guys, and if it's incorrect, I'm sorry for that, guys. So yes, these are our main key things that we are going to focus on, right? These are our keys. So since that we got that, we are done with the trend. Now we're focusing on the zones. Which zones are we focusing on? Our support and resistance, our demand and supply, our high and low. We sell high, we buy low. Simple as we buy at demand, we sell at supply. We buy at support, we sell at resistance, right? So this after you see, we had an impulse movement and the graph went all the way down here before it formed this channel. So this was actually our first touch on the channel when it was making the channel. This was our first touch. Let me just increase the second a little bit. And then we have our second touch right over here, right? And we all can agree this is our third touch. And also fourth touch, right? Now fifth. Well, what is it after the fifth? I don't know. I don't know what is it called. Now I was never good at school with maths. I was never that good at school. So guys, as you can see, this is our touches, right? This is our touches. Now I'm exposing my strategy, but not all of it. I'm just giving you these simple ones. The one that my wise strategy that it was given to me by my gods. That one is very powerful, my man. That one is very powerful. It was given to me when I was sleeping, so that one I'm not ready to share it. But it somehow, the strategy that I'm sharing, it consists of some of the things that I got there. You know what I'm saying? Consists of some of the things that I got there. So basically, you're just gonna move this one right above here. And we also have another one right above here, right? We all can agree we have another one right above here. This strategy, guys, I've exposed it. Just that I'm not going to explain everything on this one, because if I had to explain this, it will take about the whole hour. So now, guys, we have set our trends, we have set our zones, and now we are at the candlestick patterns, and already we have set them with this marking our levels where the price did touch. So let me just go to the topic of like the candlestick patterns. Let us zoom in a little bit. So there are things that you need to know on that. Okay, as I've said, you're just going to focus on those things. What is it that you need to focus on candlestick patterns? These are, let me just write it down for you. As I've said, I'm not good in English. Is a shooting star, right? Shooting star. Another one, this is the candlestick that you need to focus on. Yeah, you see, I like it when it's do like that because it's going to correct me. If you do not have a shooting star, we're expecting what? A grave. Is it a grave zone? Yeah, I think a grave zone. Hey, gravestone. Yeah, gravestone. It's a gravestone. Doji. Expecting a gravestone doji, right? Doji is written like that, guys. I'm not incorrect, right? Yeah, I'm correct. If you are not seeing a hammer, we're expecting a dragonfly. You see, guys, I don't want to like complicate the strategy. These are the only things that I need you to focus on, what I focused on. And at the very same time, using only these two or four candles as your last confirmation, it enables you to have discipline. Remember, the strategy, guys, works for you if you have discipline and if you have patience. Without those two, the strategy does not work for you. So, guys, yes, if you're just gonna zoom on our first touch, right? First touch. On our first touch, as we are at, okay, guys, one thing I didn't mention is this one. Let me just put it with shooting star. You wanted at supply. You wanted a supply. Let me just put it as resistance. We wanna see the shooting star or dragonfly at resistance and the hammer, right? You wanna see it where at support. I see it at support. Yes, now I've given you everything. I'm just gonna explain it. Yeah, so guys, yeah, you're just gonna like dive deep in it. After you've dived deep in it, if you, I think we all can agree. Let me just remove this thing because it's gonna disturb me. I wanna remove this thing. I don't know. Oh, I should remove it over here. Sorry, guys. Just wanna make a dot. Can you see this candle over here? This candle over here, guys, where is it? First, you need to see where is it. Is it at our support? Is it at our resistance? Is it just in the middle of the trend? Remember, we have a trend, and remember, the top trend line represent what? Represent a resistance. Represent a supply. Represent a high. Now that we are on a bearish trend, this bearish trend, this is our lower low, this is our lower high, right? Lower low, lower high here, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So this candle here, what is this candle? This candle is a hammer, guys. It's a hammer. So since this candle is a hammer, where is the candle at? The candle is at our support, right? We all can agree is at our support. Remember when the candle touched here, we didn't have this part, this side, and also this candle is close to what? Our diagonal support, right? Our diagonal support and also our horizontal support. We all can agree here. If I can move toward line chart, those things are pretty much at the very same space. Check over here. You see over here. Let's go to a candlestick. You see, this is where the pressure are rejected and went all the way up. So once you see your what is this? Your hammer. Once you see your hammer, the second bullish candle that you see, you're going to buy. So since you see your hammer here, we're on a 4-hour time frame. You just need to jump back to a lower time frame. Now you see you have a little bit of a W. Here's your perfect hammer, your first hammer, your second hammer. In most cases, it gives you two signals. In most cases, so here's your first hammer, second hammer. Now this is where you actually need to enter, because they have told you we're not going down. This is where you enter, guys. You buy. So you're going to buy, you're going to buy, you're going to buy. What is this, guys? What is this? Let me do it like this. You'll say I'm giving you false information. What is this? We're going to start with a hammer. Hammer. Let's see. Let's see, guys. It's me telling you. Maybe I'm giving you false information because I know when I started Forex, like I didn't do my own research. I will believe everyone I see on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Hammer candlestick patterns. Once you are at the YouTube, guys, you need to actually like go for yourself. Go do it for yourself. So guys, I'm not going to go into long get what I'm saying. I mean the information. I could actually like click at one of the links and there where they're gonna explain the ham and stuff like that. But here a price pattern is a candlestick. What is a price pattern in candlestick chart that occurs when there is a like I said, I don't see, but as you can see, hammer is at support, then is a buy. Here it was our hammer, they bought hammer, it bought. You see, here it's not perfect, you don't see, but as we have searched for hammer, you see the results, right? As we're on shooting star right now, I wanna show you guys. I feel like, I don't know, guys, but for me, I feel like retail trading ain't working no more. Retail trading is basically trading chart patterns. You get what I'm saying? I feel like retail trading ain't working no more. You see, we have what? We have a shooting star. Shooting star, it went down. Shooting star, it went down. You know what I'm saying? Shooting star, it went down. Shooting star, it went down. You know what I'm saying? Here's the shooting star. I'm not sure if you can see. Shooting star, it went down. You know what I'm saying? Here's it. Maybe they were demonstrating it somewhere here. I don't know. But go look for yourself, guys. Go look for yourself. We have a shooting star. We have an evening star. We have an inverted hammer, which is more likely the same. Shooting star and inverted hammer are more likely the same. Just remember, if it is inverted, it's just going the opposite direction that it was going before. So here we are. What is this? It's a shooting star, right? Inverted hammer, gravestone. I forgot to search about the gravestone. Gravestone Doge, right? Remember, I explained only like two things. I said we are looking for a gravestone. Here's a gravestone. It almost looks like what? A shooting star. It almost looks like what? Inverted hammer. Now we're going to look what? For a dragonfly. Guys, I don't know, I think it's for like, here's it. A bearish indicator commonly used in trading by technical analysis. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? The information that I'm feeding you guys, the information that I'm providing here, some people are paying a lot of money for it. You know what I'm saying? Some people are paying a lot of money. Now we're looking for what? We're looking for a dragonfly. This was a gravestone. A dragonfly is for buy, guys. A dragonfly is for buy. I don't know this side. This seems like is a dragonfly. Let's check. A dragonfly doji is bullish. I don't need to even read this all the way. A dragonfly doji is bullish. A dragonfly doji signal that the price opened at the high of the session, right? So guys, I don't need to go on and on. Let's just look for the picks here. Here was our dragonfly. Here was our dragonfly. Here's a dragonfly. I don't see here, but I think we have a dragonfly doji. It went down. Where was it? Was it at support? Was it at resistance? Was it at supply demand? Remember, guys, like if you can watch my previous videos, I've explained why I will say everywhere is a supply, where I will say everywhere is just the demand, not the support, and like those things, guys. Okay, yeah, I'm saying. Now that we've got all those candles out of the way, here's it. This is our inverted hammer, our shooting star, our dragonfly. Like, okay, let's check the week. No, okay, I don't know. Like, let me just pretend like someone who's seen the video is a newbie. I'm just gonna search candlestick patterns, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna search a candlestick patterns. There's something that I want to explain. Something that I want to explain. I'm not sure if I'm going to find it over here. Is this one is a video. I don't want the video. I want a video. Damn. Let's be clear. I want it to be clean, guys. As you can see, guys, these things under this, you see, this is a big body, right? We have a body here, and then we have this small line under. This small line under is called a wick. It's a shadow. So what I wanted to explain, this is a body, this is a wick. So what I wanted to explain here, I wanted you to check the wick. Check the wicks. The wicks are, if the wick is like this, it means this candle have gone all the way here, but the buyers rejected, say we are not selling, we are staying strong here, we are buying. It bought all the way here. This is where it closed, and it came again and closed over here. It came again and tried and said, now you're selling. And the buyers were in control to reject the price to close over here, same as here. The sellers rejected the price as the buyers wanted to continue, but the sellers rejected the price. This is what happened over here. As the sellers rejected the price, this is where we enter. I don't remember what, like 1 2 3. It also, these candles 1 2 3, I don't remember what they are called, but I remember it's a signal for a sale. Go check for yourself, guys. Remember, I'm only focusing on gravestone. I'm only focusing on doji, gravestone doji, dragonfly doji, hammer, and shooting star. You see, so this is where you're going to buy, guys. When you buy over here, your SL needs to be under, not here, guys. Needs to be under. Remember, you're trading with brokers, and remember, the brokers are trying to get our money. So when these guys are trying to get our money, we need to be a little bit smarter. And remember, we are competing the smarter guys, and we're just like, basically most of us are retail traders. I would say South Africa, most of our people in South Africa, most people who are going to watch the video, more like 90% of them are retail traders. I'm sure about that one, because the big guys guys are actually at higher things. I mean, like, they were taught these things at their universities, where they, like, man, I mean, like, they've actually studied price. You get what I'm saying? They actually studied price. So this is it. Oh, we were on 1 hour. I don't remember how we got to 1 hour, guys, but it seems like I was explaining a different thing. But as you can see, guys, those things I'm talking about, we have a hammer here. This candle over here, guys, is our shooting star. This candle over here is indecision. Since it's indecision, it's not sure where to go, but at the very same time, it is at our support. When we dive lower, we saw what was happening over here, and since it was indecision, it just went all the way here to our what, I forgot to label this one, guys. This ones, guys, are RNS. So somebody will be like shocked why I'm seeing this is our S, right? Those guys, since they are in between, it's not resistance, it's not supply, but it depends where the price is. So right over here, guys, it's my supply. You know what I'm saying? That's my supply, and this will be my demand, right? This will be my demand. Yes, guys, I forgot to actually label that one. So why am I saying this is a resistance or support? Remember, when after the price crossed over here, when you see you had a little bit of rejection, it went all the way here, and it came here. Now when the price was above this zone, this was our support. But once it breaks it and it comes under it, this is now our resistance. You see, and right over here, guys, it shut down. This was our support, right? As you can see, it was a support over here. We bought all the way up, and it went It went all the way down right away. After it broke, it came back to retest what? To retest our resistance, and when we went back, retested our resistance right over here, failed to come all the way here to here, then it shot all the way back, giving us what? A dragonfly, and at the very same time a hammer, shooting all the way up, had a little bit of rejection over there at our zone, and came here, give us a what? A shooting star. What's happening now? Shooting star went all the way here, had a rejection over there, then go back. As it this is a bearish engulfing, but we are not there. Our second touch, remember now we have this one. So if you are trading correctly, I'm sorry guys, I have flow, so the sound I know it might not be pretty much good. I want to show you something, guys. If you are trading properly, you should be figuring these things out. You should be able to see these things out. What we have over here, let me not label it. So since the price managed to break this, as you can see, it had a little bit of consolidation. That's what they call it, a little bit of consolidation, but it managed to broke. Once it broke, now this is our resistance, because it had difficulties breaking in. This is our resistance now. It broke all the way down, had managed to get to this resistance level, our support level, and at support it bought all the way to our resistance as a rejection, and again, where was it? At our diagonal resistance, and shot all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Now it's at demand. Why are we saying this is demand? Why are we saying this is demand? Let me just zoom back, check what's happening. This is where actually the impulse started. You know what I'm saying? The impulse started like this. So probably right over here, if the price breaks, this is no longer a demand. It's a demand for now. There are things that we are actually waiting for right over here. Things like a hammer, dragonfly, tweezer top, bullish engulfing. But as for, like, if you wanna win in forex, guys, you just need to cut yourself to a limit of things. Like, limit yourself to a simple things. Don't go all beyond, guys. As for me, you see, like, I'm speaking of all those things, but I use about 5 things. Only 5 things. There are so many candlestick patterns that you can use as a confirmation of a buy or sell, but I use only 5 because I wanna master those 5. I still have my own paper. Here's it. I still have a paper like where I wrote everything down. I know that I'm looking for this and this before everything happens. Yeah, guys, I think that's the end of the video. If you like me to do to continue with this topic, it's basically called the West, which is wave and zones. The West strategy. If you want me to explain more on the West strategy, let me know in the comment. And like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want more content like this for me to upload, support the channel, guys, by liking and subscribing, turning on the notification bell, and sharing the video, guys. I thank you for supporting the channel. I thank you for tuning in today. I've been meaning to do this video for a very long time, but I don't know what kept on making me to procrastinate, but at the end I managed to do it. So yeah, guys, I don't know if there's anything that I left out, because none of my videos are scripted. Everything that's happening on the video is come like straight out of my mind, like just like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm explaining what I'm seeing. I don't script things and trying to make the best video. Nah, I'm explaining it. Like today I just woke up, went straight to the laptop. I didn't do none. So I want you at the very same time to be able to just wake up. When you wake up, and just go to the chart, know what you see like these things. I did not plan anything, just so I want you to see the very same thing when you wake up. Let's check over here. Maybe we might have a signal. Let's check over there. We're going on 1 hour, right? So already, guys, you are seeing it. I'm sure, guys. What is this, guys? What is this? It's a hammer. And now, as you have seen in the past, now this this is what I will do. This is what I will do. If we have seen in the past, in most cases, okay, we have a hammer on 1 hour. You see what happened over here? It went all the way here and shut down. This is what I'm expecting this side, guys. This is what I'm expecting. Why am I expecting that? You should be able to ask yourself, there's a lot of rejection here. You see this level? This level, there's a lot of rejection. Just like this side, there was a rejection here. That's why it went all the way ahead. You see? Now it needs to build it up. It needs to have a higher momentum for it to be able to shoot all the way up here and came back to retest. And already, guys, I've given you the signal for next week. This is what I'm looking for. Already, I'm done. If the price doesn't break my demand, if the price doesn't break the demand, guys, you see, if the price doesn't break the demand, this is what we're looking for next week. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put my long position over here. This is my long position. This is my take profit right over here. Oh, that's my take profit, and my stop loss can't be that high. I'm not. Hey guys, you think me I'm planning to lose? I'm not planning to lose. My stop loss needs to be as tight as possible, cause I don't. You see, if let me take this one right over here. We all know this looks like a double bottom, a W. This is where we are supposed to buy. But remember, the very same the chart patterns that we are looking at is the very same chart patterns. You remember when you enter. When you register with a broker, you enter under a database. They know which kind of trader you are, which kind of trader, like where there are categories. Which one you fall under? Professional traders, international, like the bankers, retail trader, this SMC, the UT. I don't remember the other one. Like which one do you fall under? So this is where people are supposed to buy, right? Buy over here, and here that's where you're going to see a lot of fluctuation in price. They're actually doing what? A stop loss hand. But this is where I buy, guys. I know it's risky. It's a little bit risky, and not a little bit. It's risky. But if I get knocked out here, I'm out. It's okay. But if the signal goes in my way, guys, when the price plays here, I'm relaxed. I'm fine. I even closed the chart. I'm not in the chart anymore. Once my signal approved get to this point, once I see we have a couple of two rejections on a 15 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm just going from my SL. I remove my SL from here. I just put it above my entry point. Even if the price could come and kick my SL, I have closed in profit, guys. I have closed in profit. So that's one of the tips I could give you, guys. So we did the trend, we did this, so we did the candlestick patterns, which formulate or form everything that's right here. So this is my signal for next week. Yeah, so we're going to buy and we're going to sell. As you can see, we're on 4 hours, so don't expect this to play out. It might take 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is what I'm expecting, guys. So as you can see, I don't have two on my watch list today. I should have pressed publish there, I think. On my watch list, as you can see, I have a weekly lookout and day trading. So on a day trading, I'll be going lower, less than 4 hours. As I have seen now, I'm expecting to buy before. I'm expecting to buy and sell before I buy. Like I swing buy. So I'll be looking for scalps and what is it, at a lower time frame. As you can see, guys, I only trade gold, USDT, USDJPY, and GBPUSD on. So I was trading Nasdaq too, but it just came to a point where I saw that retail trading ain't working no more. Just this week, I remember, like yesterday, Friday or Saturday, I reshuffled my watch list and deleted some of the instruments that I was trading and left with only this 4 because I like this 4, and as I'll be trading for London session and New York session only, these 4 are basically the best that I can trade on. I'm just gonna be trading on this 4. because I'll be trading only 2 sessions. So yeah guys, good luck, and don't forget to support the channel guys. I really appreciate it. We've done 35 minutes. I'm sorry guys.